I'll start off with a hobo song. This is a song I wrote about how we all get into a jam at some point in our lives. This song in particular is about a train-hopping hobo who cannot swim. It's called Hobo in a Rowboat.
Okay.
He's a hobo in a rowboat. The river is his mighty railroad. He can't swim, the paddles broke. He's a hobo in a rowboat. You could say he's up a creek, but he's on the Mississippi. He's passing Memphis and New Orleans, and he's drifting out to sea. He's a hobo in a rowboat. The river is his mighty railroad. He can't swim or catch a ride home. He's a hobo in a rowboat. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay.
All right, sir. Tell us the musical evolution of D.B. Rouse. When did music start for you, and how did it evolve?
I was always in choir up through high school, up in Neenah, Wisconsin. When I turned 14, my parents gave me a guitar. I took 3 guitar lessons, and then I quit playing guitar. About 3 months later, I picked up the guitar again on my own, and I taught myself. And even before I really knew how to play, I was recording myself on cassette tapes and then transferring it to CDs and trying to sell it to my high school classmates. I was getting in trouble sometimes. My teachers would be like, you can't sell CDs during class. But and I just never stopped from there.
Your career started
That's
right
right.
there.
That's right.
You bet. Well, what do you want to do for us next, then?
I also went to college in Wisconsin as well, and I eventually graduated with a degree in philosophy.
Uh-huh.
And I did what all the philosophy majors did when they graduated from that particular school. I went ahead and I immediately got myself a job in construction. So this next song is a song that I wrote about my brief career in the construction industry. It's called 3-Week Promotion.
I would think philosophy would be prime for writing songs.
That's right. It has been helpful. It has been helpful. I can never hold a job because I work less than I daydream. When I start, I'm all right, but I never last more than a week. And if they give me a second chance, I know I'd blow it all again. Not getting fired would be a promotion to me. I thought my luck was gonna change with this construction agency. I filled out an application and they began interrogating. I said, I don't have any skills, you see, but if you give me a broom, I'll sweep. And not getting fired would be a promotion to me. So they gave me a broom and I started off 3 weeks back. I sweep up all the rooms and I even get to wear a hard hat. And it looked good on me, I'm not gonna lie. I found me a job I can keep, and all I gotta do is sweep. And I've been promoted every day for the last 3 weeks. But sweeping day and night is starting to get boring. I'm spending my time in the rooms just hiding. Till the boss walked in on me and my broom when we were both asleep. He said, I'm sorry you were hired, 'cause now kid you're fired, just leave. And if they give me a second chance, I know I'd blow it all again. Not getting fired would be a promotion to me. And not getting fired would be a promotion to me.
Okay, do you always perform alone?
Sometimes I perform with my wife. She does some singing too, and she does some writing as well. But mostly it's just me and my guitar and my kazoo.
Okay, well, we heard the kazoo before, and you might tell us about that.
Well, back when I was in college, I went to a music store because I wanted to get a harmonica so I could play like Bob Dylan. And I got to the music store, and it turns out the harmonicas were more expensive than I thought, but kazoos were priced just right. So I bought myself a kazoo that day, and I just never looked back. And over the years, I've been selling kazoos at my shows, and there's a company called Kazoobie kazoos that makes the finest kazoos on the market. They sponsor me, and I'm not just saying this because I'm contractually obligated to say this every time I play. Kazoobie kazoos are hands down the best sounding kazoos out there. All the other kazoos are just toys. It's the only thing I trust to put into my mouth. If you yourself are considering starting a professional kazoo career of your own, there is no better place to start than with a Kazoobie kazoo. Kazoos.com.
What do we have next on the agenda song-wise?
This song is an anthem to not being a jerk, which I feel like is very important in this day and age. This song is called Best Self, and it features my Kazoobie kazoo.
All right.
I wanna be a doctor and help heal the sick, but the only thing I can prescribe is more music. At farmers markets for the hungry, at bars for the drunk. I wanna write music that will give their ears a hug. I wanna help the world, but I don't have any training. All that I can do is play guitar and sing. I want new politicians that aren't these politicians, so I'll just keep on singing that. Hope it makes a difference. I want us to treat the earth like we treat ourselves. I want us to treat ourselves a lot better. I want to help the world, but I don't have any training. All that I can do is play guitar and sing. I want teachers to be paid more than pro athletes, because teaching's more important than sports on TV. And I'm not a social worker, but I like being social, so I play guitar in classrooms and at old folks' homes. I want to help the world, but I don't have any training. All that I can do is play guitar and sing, so I'll be on the street singing till my voice is gone, hoping that I'm helping when I play the right song. Maybe you don't need to train to help the human race. Just be your best self, that's the best way to help. Be your best self, that's the best way to help.
Well, that sounds like some mighty fine philosophy.
That's right.
Have you got one more song you can play for us?
Well, back before I was the famous rich and successful musician you see here before you today, back before all this, I was a bank robber. And I was not a very good bank robber. That is why I'm a musician now. But this is a song I wrote sort of during the transition from robbing banks to being a musician. This song is called Mischief on My Mind. I got myself a problem and I don't know what to do. I ain't got no money and the bills are overdue. I got mischief on my mind. So I went to the bank with a gun in my hand and told them all to listen to my plan. I got mischief on my mind. I said I got a new song with an old-fashioned dance. You take one step forward and two steps back. Empty out your pockets, hold up your hand. Swing your partner around, get dizzy, do it again and again. I got myself a problem and I don't know where to turn. The cops are hot on my trail, so hot I feel the burn. I got mischief on my mind. When the sheriff caught up, yeah, he started to sing. It was the end of the line, my flight has lost its wings. I got mischief on my mind. He sung, I got a new song with an old-fashioned dance. You take one step forward and two steps back. Empty out your pockets, hold up your hand. Swing your partner around, get dizzy, do it again and again. He sung, I got a new song with an old-fashioned dance. You take one step forward and two steps back. Empty out your pockets, hold up your hand. Swing your partner around, get dizzy, do it again and again. He sung, I got a new song with an old-fashioned dance. You take one step forward and two steps back. Empty out your pockets, hold up your hand. Swing your partner around, get dizzy, do it again and again.
Yes, sir. And so glad you changed professions.
That's right. Crime does not pay.
No.
Being a musician pays.
Well, if you're a politician, crimes pay.
Right.
Yeah, it seems like.
So we got time for one more?
You bet.
All right, thank you. I wrote this next song about my first, my third, and my second wife. I'm really hoping it's not about my fourth. I love you, baby.
Too late.
It is a drinking song. I call it the drinking song.
Most of the water holes here for adult beverage are live music venues, and we hear a lot of those here, so it's your turn.
It'll fit right in then. You came in angry again about something. I don't know what it is, and I'm not listening. See, I'm not happy at all being your effigy doll. So I think maybe I might just have a drink. 'Cause you don't like talking to me when I'm drinking. I don't like talking to you when I'm sober. So let's agree to disagree. Call the thing over. All right, listen closely. This is the most important part. Are you ready, dear? Yeah. 'Cause you don't like talking to me when I'm drinking. I don't like talking to you when I'm sober. So let's agree to disagree. Call the thing over. You were screaming about the noise or something, and the volume of your voice, it was disruptive. So I grabbed myself a beer and hope that you'll just disappear. 'Cause we both know where things will go from here. 'Cause you don't like talking to me when I'm drinking. I don't like talking to you when I'm sober. So let's agree to disagree. Call the thing over. Yeah, you don't like talking to me when I'm drinking. I don't like talking to you when I'm sober. So let's agree to disagree. Call the thing over.
An appropriate drinking song
There you
under
go.
those circumstances, sounds like.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's been a lot of fun.
Thank you so much for having me, JR.
Oh, so glad to hear American hobo music that's current. And folks, if you're ever in the Grand Canyon, you need to take that train ride.
That's right. I'll play you some music.
Wonderful. Sounds like an awful fun job and an awful fun way to spend the summer, and I'm sure it's very fruitful for you. You bet. And tell us once again what you've got coming up here in Terlingua.
This Saturday night, we're doing an art walk at the community garden in Terlingua, and I'll be playing from 6 to 9. Bring your instrument. You can play too. And I'll be doing Saturdays at La Kiva for the next couple weeks after that, and then we're hitting the road. We're packing up our house, and we're hitting the highways.
All righty. Well, a hobo doesn't stay in one place very long.
That's true. That's
You
true.
bet.
I get happy feet.
And you're
I
a
gotta move.
professional. All right. Well, thank you very much for being on our show.
Thank you.
And maybe next year, if you're back around in this part of the country,
Oh, we
give me a
spent the first
jingle.
month or two here
Yeah,
for the
we'll,
last
we'll
5
do
years.
it again next year.
All right. Cool.
All righty.
Thank you, JR.
Thank you.
This is Your Country 92.7.